Welcome to Machine Universe, the YouTube channel where raw power meets real-world craftsmanship. Join us on a journey from forest to factory as we uncover how America's timber is transformed into the lumber and wood products that shape our everyday lives. Step into the modern U.S. lumber industry, where tradition meets innovation. From Pacific Northwest forests to Oregon's high-tech mills, precision machines and skilled crews power this sustainable, unstoppable industry. As drone footage rises over the Pacific Northwest, gliding above endless waves of deep green. Towering Douglas firs stretch toward the sky like pillars of an ancient cathedral, their crowns brushing the morning clouds. Mist drifts across the canopy as sunlight breaks through in soft golden beams. Below, a feller buncher moves confidently through the forest, its hydraulic arms gripping and slicing each trunk with precise, controlled power. Deep in the forests of America, from the rugged Pacific Northwest to the rolling Appalachian Mountains, modern logging begins. This is the birthplace of every plank, beam, and board that will eventually shape homes, bridges, and cities. Before the sawmills and drying kilns, the story starts here among the giants. Loggers work with a blend of experience, instinct, and respect for the land. They are not simply cutting trees. They are harvesting a renewable resource in a long-term cycle. Today's crews rely on advanced machineries at feller bunchers, harvesters, and skidders, operating in coordinated rhythm. Where teams once labored for days with axes and saws, a single operator now commands powerful machines with fingertip accuracy. Yet one principle remains unchanged: responsible forestry. Every tree removed is part of a managed plan. Replanting is mandatory, habitats are protected, and erosion is minimized. Modern forestry is not exploitation, it is stewardship. A massive fir leans, cracks, and falls to the forest floor. The echo rolls across the valley like distant thunder. Sunlight spills into the opening, and the forest begins to regenerate, ensuring future generations will inherit the same towering giants that stand here today. Wow. A century ago, logging was one of the toughest and most dangerous jobs in America. Men faced the wilderness with axes and handsaws, miles from the nearest road, battling cold, rain, and exhaustion. Every tree they felled was a test of strength and teamwork. One wrong move could mean disaster. Today, the forest is still wild, but the craft has transformed. Modern logging machines combine brute power with digital precision. Onboard computers and laser sensors calculate the most efficient cut before a blade even moves. Each harvester can fell, trim, and cut logs to exact lengths in seconds, work that once took entire crews a full day. GPS systems now track every load from stump to mill, while onboard diagnostics monitor fuel use, hydraulic pressure, and safety systems in real time. The result is a process that's faster, cleaner, and safer, improving how far technology has carried this age-old industry. This evolution is a testament to American ingenuity also. The idea that progress and tradition can coexist. Archival black and white footage shows 1930s loggers swinging axes and shouting orders across the woods. The scene fades into a modern harvester gripping a massive trunk, slicing through it with surgical precision. From hand tools to hydraulics, from raw muscle to data-driven control, this is where heritage meets innovation. These machines don't replace pride, they protect it. The same determination that once drove men with saws and horses now drives operators behind digital consoles shaping the next generation of forestry. As one Oregon logger put it, the tools change, but the pride remains. Every tree cut, every log moved, and every load delivered continues a legacy. The story of an industry built on skill, respect for the land, and an unshakable will to improve. When the logs leave the forest, the next chapter begins. Large-scale timber transport. These are the road warriors of the lumber world. Massive machines built to haul tons of raw wood across mountain passes and winding forest roads. Each truck is a feat of engineering, reinforced frames, air suspension systems, hydraulic loaders, and advanced GPS tracking. Drivers monitor everything in real time, from fuel efficiency to tire pressure, because when you're hauling 40 tons of fresh-cut timber down a slick grade, there's no room for error. Loading and securing the logs is a ritual of its own. Every log must be perfectly balanced, every chain tightened just right. One mistake can mean lost cargo, or worse. For many families across rural America, this isn't just a job. It's a way of life, passed down from fathers to sons, generation to generation. These trucks don't just move wood, they move the economy. Every load supports a vast network of sawmills, fuel stations, repair shops, diners, and entire communities built around the rhythm of the timber trade. So when you see a log truck rolling down the highway, you're looking at the backbone of American manufacturing. 1 mile, one delivery at a time. From the outside, a sawmill might look like a maze of conveyors and towering log piles. But step inside, and you find a precisely engineered system where machinery and technology move in perfect coordination. What seems chaotic from afar is, up close, a choreographed dance of motion and accuracy. Drone footage reveals the transformation from raw forest logs to finished lumber. Each log is scanned by high-powered lasers to determine the best cutting pattern, minimizing waste and boosting efficiency. Powerful debarkers strip away the rough bark, exposing clean wood beneath. On the saw line, high-speed bandsaws and circular saws slice logs into boards while computers adjust each blade in real time. Sensors track grain, thickness, and alignment to ensure millimeter-perfect cuts. Nothing goes to waste. Bark becomes mulch or biomass fuel. Chips head to pulp mills. Sawdust becomes pellets, particle board, or clean energy. After cutting, lumber is sorted, graded, and moved into massive drying kilns where heat and humidity are controlled with precision. Once dry, planers smooth every board, and finished stacks are bundled and prepared for shipment. Modern American sawmills rely on robotics, sensors, and data systems to reach levels of efficiency unimaginable a generation ago. Yet behind all the automation remains the same core values: tradition, craftsmanship, and respect for the wood. Today's mills prove that innovation doesn't replace the old ways. It strengthens them, driving a smarter and more sustainable future for America's lumber industry. Among America's most advanced sawmills stands the Collins Lakeview Mill in Oregon, a benchmark of sustainability, precision engineering, and smart modern manufacturing. Set against the backdrop of Oregon's expansive forests, this mill represents the next chapter of American lumber, one where tradition, efficiency, and environmental responsibility work hand in hand. Here, every log is digitally tracked from the moment it's harvested in the forest to the moment it becomes a finished product stacked neatly on a store shelf. This seamless connection between forest and factory is what the industry proudly calls from stump to store. It's a system built on transparency, accuracy, and accountability. The journey begins as logs arrive at the deck, where they are first sorted by species: Douglas fir, ponderosa pine, hemlock, and others. The logs are fed into alignment systems that position them for the first major cut. Massive bandsaws and circle saws make the initial breakdown, slicing them into cants and boards. Computerized edgers then take over, trimming and refining every piece. Real-time grain sensors read the wood's natural lines and direction, ensuring each cut maximizes strength while minimizing waste. Every board passes through a network of high-resolution cameras and laser scanners. These systems can detect even the smallest defects, cracks, knots, resin pockets, or discoloration invisible to the human eye. Boards that don't meet structural or visual standards are redirected for alternative uses, such as engineered wood, paper chips, pellets, or clean-burning biofuel. At Collins Lakeview, nothing goes unused. Every fiber of the tree contributes to something valuable. Fresh lumber then enters massive kiln chambers where temperature, humidity, and airflow are finely controlled. This process stabilizes the wood by drawing out moisture, a step essential for preventing warping, shrinking, or splitting. Much of the energy used to power these kilns comes from renewable biomass, including sawdust and wood scraps produced on site. The mill quite literally fuels itself. Once dried, boards move to the finishing line where rollers and planers shave each surface to a smooth, flawless finish. The lumber is then graded, some by automated systems, some by skilled human graders, and labeled with key details: grade, moisture content, and mill of origin. Each stamp represents a commitment to quality, traceability, and responsible production. But what truly sets this mill apart is not the machinery, it's the people behind it. Many workers here have spent entire careers mastering the relationship between craftsmanship and automation. They monitor gauges, fine-tune computer settings, adjust saw lines by microns, and ensure the entire operation runs safely and continuously. At Collins Lakeview, technology doesn't replace people. It empowers them, giving skilled workers better tools to do exceptional work. And beyond the factory floor, the mill remains a vital part of the community, providing long-term jobs, supporting local schools, and strengthening the regional economy. This is the face of America's 21st century lumber industry, a seamless fusion of tradition, precision, and progress, shaping the wood that shapes our world. America's lumber industry stands tall on the global stage, powered by innovation, precision, and tradition. Our next stop takes us to one of the country's standout sawmills, the Collins Lakeview Mill in Oregon. Here, generations of craftsmanship meet cutting-edge technology. The mill draws its supply from sustainably managed forests across the western states. Each truckload of logs is weighed, tagged, and entered into a computerized tracking system, ensuring complete traceability from stump to store shelf. Once inside, the logs flow through an intricate maze of conveyors and sorting lines that separate them by diameter and species. The first major cut happens at the massive head rig saw, capable of slicing through logs several feet thick. Operators control the machinery through touchscreens, fine-tuning blade movements with millimeter accuracy. Automated edgers then trim each board to precise width and dimensions. Quality control never stops. Cameras and scanners check every board for knots, splits, and imperfections. Those that don't meet grade are repurposed, turned into engineered wood, paper chips, or other products. Nothing is wasted. Every part of the tree finds a purpose. Then comes the kiln. Rows of stacked lumber spend days or even weeks inside these massive drying chambers, where temperature and humidity are carefully managed to reach the ideal moisture level. The result? Strong, stable, ready for market lumber. From towering trees to finished boards, the circle is complete, and the wood that once stood deep in the forest now finds new purpose in homes, schools, and cities across the country. Each piece carries a story shaped by countless hands. The loggers who rise before dawn to cut timber with precision and respect. The truck drivers hauling massive loads down steep, winding mountain roads. The sawmill crews who turn raw logs into clean, perfect boards. And the craftsmen who transform those boards into structures built to last for generations. Together they form a chain of creativity and effort stretching from the quiet forest floor to the skylines of American towns and cities. This is more than manufacturing. It is a living expression of resilience, ingenuity, and the forward-thinking spirit that has defined American industry since its earliest days. Forests give life to the raw material. Mills transform that material with skill and discipline, and communities grow from what those transformations make possible. The homes we live in, the buildings we gather in, and the spaces where we build our futures. If you enjoyed this journey into the heart of American forestry, we invite you to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, because here we celebrate the machines that move mountains, shape wood, and turn raw nature into modern craftsmanship. This is From Forest to Factory, where tradition meets technology, where muscle and machinery work side by side, and where every cut, every board, and every finished piece carries a legacy worth preserving. Stay safe, stay curious, and join us again for more stories from the industries that keep America building and the people who keep these timeless crafts alive.